Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode we got contacted by a mysterious person calling themselves Alibaba. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait to get word from him because he says or claims that he can help us with Medjed, but I don't know, I got my suspicions. Hey Morgana, how do you feel about this? We don't have nearly enough intel. All we can do is wait for them to make a move. Yeah, you're right. Don't know if I'm gonna get to sleep on this one, not gonna lie. Why haven't the Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not to knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory. What does that mean? I really wish they'd stop that. Hey, your phone's buzzing. Did Alibaba message you?
Come on.
It's just Ryuji. Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Man.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he? Good day. Yeah, good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Yeah, who are you again? I already said, I'm Alibaba. I take it you received the calling card? So it really was from this guy. Are you at school right now? I have to play along, don't I? Even though it's dangerous. Oh, Morgana's gonna hate me for this one! You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? What are you talking about? Stealing a heart, of course. Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Hey.
Tell him. We need the name of the target. I need a name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? Just tell me. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who is this Futaba Sakura? Can't find the account to send a response to. Want to get back his error message. Oh, of course.
For real?
So he threatened you and then just took off? And Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this. Sakura.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura? Wasn't Sakura?
That's my old man's second name.
boss's last name.
Does he have any family?
Does he?
I actually don't know. He's never mentioned any.
For reals? How laid back are you?
Well, I mean, he, doesn't like talking about that stuff.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura.
That is true.
Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. Maybe I should start calling him boss.
What's up?
Now that I think about it, old man, it's my special name for him. It's mine and mine alone. Hey. So, these both suck. Do you know a, Futaba Sakura, perchance?
Why do you know about that?
Reasons.
It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Wait, but...
Looks like it's a hit.
Yeah, well, we confirmed that much, at least. Small world, eh? Oh, I just remembered. You say, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk about it. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of the boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Yusei. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably for the best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. Well, I planted the thought in his mind at least. Jeez. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I can't do anything. Yeah. We're in full investigation mode, it seems. First there was Medjed, and then Alibaba, and now Futaba Sakura. We don't have any info on any of them. What in the world is going on? No idea, Morgana. Damn, that day went by really fast. Let's hope there's more progress today.
Yo.
Hey dude, what's up? Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up. If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about that Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Wow.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams. Ugh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is. Well, it's worth a try at least. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow. But don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the Red Light District, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on summer break for a while. Phantom thieves can't choose their vacations after all. I mean, I guess we technically could, but it's probably not recommended. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try, we've got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongen and gather info from around the neighborhood. Man, it's been a while since I've looked around here. Alright, time to get to know my neighbors, I guess. Futaba? Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. It's the name of my very first love. Oh, my teacher back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people too. Strange coincidence. You ma'am, do you know? Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people. There's got to be someone. You old man? A vintage game console. Could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? I'm not really sure anyone would buy a game console that's this old, though. We can always come back here later. We need to get info on Futaba first. A game console, and it's vintage. I'll keep that in mind. But first things first. Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be. Jeez, you're all useless. There's nothing you need up ahead, right? Come on, we need to get. Oh, wait, whoops. Here we go. Futaba? Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Yeah, I'm a grown boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people too. Interesting conversation.
Futaba? Who's that? I don't know anyone I know. I don't think I know anyone by that name. But wouldn't as Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them, though?
Probably, but I need to find out as much information as I can. Okay, there's nothing here. Is this his house? Maybe the delivery man knows something. Futaba? No, don't know anyone like that. Come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about. So up until now, our biggest lead seems to be Boss buys a lot of food, far more than enough for one person living alone.
Okay.
Let's check out all of the shops where you can buy food. Shops that I can buy food, eh? There's gotta be something in here.
Hey!
This place is close enough to LeBlanc. We might be able to learn something here. Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything, sorry. Come again.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly. Oh boy.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. I yield.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
I don't think I was supposed to hear this.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Oh boy, this is gonna get awkward.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was that?
This doesn't involve you.
Oh my god, all of these are terrible right now. I feel bad. I guess one of the bottom two. Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
The existence of this Futaba is for certain. She may be in some kind of bad situation, though. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
We got information, but I don't feel happy about it. Let's just go to sleep. I guess we won't find answers just by thinking about it. Let's get to bed.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah, she was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
What's up? And the awkwardness continues.
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No. He can be a hard ass sometimes, but he's not abusive.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
No, we don't.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd helped you if you stole our heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? That has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this? We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
This one's probably the nicest way to go about it. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking for Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you excuse me... Wait, hang on. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. But why are you doing this? Damn it!
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No, Ryuji, that's not how it works.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
I don't agree with...
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Alright, let's celebrate. But I'm not gonna stop worrying about Medjed and Alibaba. It's a leader's job to worry, you know?
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they would have wanted to have acted by now, given our frame. Huh? When you put it that way, it kinda makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Guys, something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me. Once again, just gotta go through with the celebration.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. At least we can celebrate tomorrow. Hopefully nothing will happen.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? New stop, eh? Ginza, famous for its high-end shops, its property value is Japan's highest. The forefront of trends, aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
All right.
And of course we can invite people to go to Ginza now. Sweet.
The flounder is out of this world. That texture.
Oh, I wish I could taste it. I love seafood so much.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way,
Yeah?
is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
No. He's a strict man. But I believe in him. You know? He took me in when no one else wanted to. So, I gotta give him that.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
What?
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Shut up, Luigi.
Crap!
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji!
Swear to Christ, man, I'm gonna put a muzzle on you one day.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Yo, Akechi, nice turtleneck.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
That's right.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
We're just we're just big fans. We're just big fans of the Phantom Thieves. We get really into, you know, the confrontations, you know.
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Why are you asking me? I don't particularly care for it, you know?
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Yeah, good to hear, buddy.
Seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one.
As are you, my good man.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions. I believe that is a fair trade-off for you?
It seems Akechi is interested in me. Not in that way. I guess that's one way to rank up.
All right. Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
I think he's on the path to, yeah.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
Yep, sounds about right.
And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
The stakes are rising ever higher.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks Looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Makoto, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
I'm guessing he would just assume that we would tell him. But then he would have to see the results for himself. And considering there's only one person who seems to be in contact with Futaba, there can only be one person who can see the results.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Yep.
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Okay, gonna be honest, I was thinking that it was maybe Sojiro. I honestly thought that was a possibility, but your theory also makes sense, Makoto. Damn, I thought I was onto something for a second. You can't win them all, right? But yeah, I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Morgana, this is for the greater good.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Damn it, curses. Foiled again. Nobody is answering. But the lights are on.
Come on.
Think he's napping? Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've run his doorbell. I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Hey.
Ah, the gate is unlocked. Dude, you can't be opening other people's stuff like that.
Hey!
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless. Whoa, it sounded like it's going to rain. We should get inside. Do you think that's okay? Brawley? My apologies, boss. Oh, this is gonna go down super well.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Old man, don't be mad with me.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that?
Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Oh, and it's pretty obvious that you're freaking out right now.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Yes, you can, Makoto.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move.
Well, that was creepy.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
Oh, jeez.
You hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
Hey, old man, how's it hanging?
You? What are you doing in my house?
We delivered sushi.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
Don't look at me, I'm not helping you with this one.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Whatever you say, boss.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one. There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
You're right.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Don't worry, old man. I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
Is that what you desire?
What I desire, huh? I know it's cliché, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Never doubted him for a second.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Let's find out.
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
Oh shit. I didn't notice.
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Oh no.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Right.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where'd Morgana go? It's weird not to see him sitting on that table. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Ooh boy, it was a long one full of investigation, but we got a whole load of new information that we can use. Futaba Sakura. I want to help her however we can. But I guess we'll find out how on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. So, if you enjoyed this very information-filled episode, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and let's see if we can find a way to help her out on the next episode of Let's Play Persona 5. See you guys then.